Hi everyone, it's Sue. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm back with something a little bit different today. For all of May, I did every day a journal with me using prompts from Rachel Griggs' journal prompts list. I'll put the details down below where you can find that for June. I'm still going to continue, but I'm not going to film every single day. You may see a journal with me video pop up here and there. I was looking for some fabric the other day and I found this container. So this is all related to what I'm just going to show you now. I found this container and it's got, I don't know whether you all have heard of a Commonplace book. Now, quite a few years ago, I started a Commonplace book from, I think it was Corey from the Typeset Girl. Now, I may have that Reset Girl from Reset Girl. I will have a look into that and I'll put the details down below. She does beautiful work, and I did start this huge big Fool's Cap book and I gave it up because it's just not my size. I don't work well in a larger form. I have done one page. As most of you all know, I enjoy writing and journaling. And as I've said before, I could just sit and look at a book and just copy the whole book. I've always enjoyed writing. I'm not a creative writer. I wouldn't be able to write a book, but I just like to write. So as you can see, I've done one page and then I'm just like, no, it's too big for me. It's very pretty. I've got lots of different stickers and that I want to use up. You may have also seen in a video where previously, I will try and endeavour to put that down below, where I was going through my stickers and storing them in a sticker book. So in this container, oh my goodness, I found more stickers, which I had obviously intended on using in this Commonplace book. Okay, so I'm going to endeavour to try and utilise all these. I've just got, I mean, look at them all. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So I dug this box out. I'm determined to get back into doing a Commonplace book because I think it's a fantastic idea. Before we get going, we do have a little friend here with us today, and I'm just going to show you. It's my poor baby Roland. He's not very well today, so he's hurt his leg and he is really struggling, so I'm just keeping a close eye on him. He's happy to be near me. I'm sorry about all that movement. I've just got to get the camera back where I need it now. So I may have to pause the video and come back later. We'll just see how he goes, as we may need to do a trip to the vet. And of course it's a Sunday. It always happens on a Sunday, doesn't it? Okay, so as I said, I found that the Commonplace book that I started, it was just too big much too big for me. I like the A5 size. I've worked out A5 or A6 books or journals I find suit me better, and I like the fact that they're compact and they can be taken places. So with regards to the book that I've used, so this is the book that I've used for the journal with me using prompts, and I have been doing this since 2021. It's a Claire Fontaine book. I absolutely love this book. It's got cream paper. I'll show you inside. I have shared the details before, but I will share them again. So this is what it looks before it's even anything started. So this I've just put Commonplace Book 2022, and then I'll put, you know, if it continues through till 2024, or depends how long it takes me to fill the book, I'll put the year here. And because I'm just thinking, I'm hoping to have this as a reference and have it on my bookshelf so that I can just go back and just grab a volume in years to come and refer back to favorite quotes, that sort of thing. So as you can see, sorry, I'll probably be all over the place because I didn't really do any prep prior to this. So just got to find the page. So this is so basically I've just written quotes, pieces out of books that I've read, or affirmations, or maybe I've seen a quote or a something written on Instagram, that sort of thing, and I've just like it's resonated with me, so I want to write it down so I remember. So that's what I started. So I'm going to read through that again, and I will transfer anything that I want to keep from that page into this book. So this is the Clairefontaine book. It's got beautiful cream paper, and I just, it's brand new. So it's A5, it's fountain pen friendly, not that I use a fountain pen. It is 90 GSM, acid-free, satin finish, and it's ivory. So cream, ivory in colour. And it is in grid. So I can't write on a blank page because it just goes all over the place. I don't know what it is about grid, but I just absolutely love it. I like this as well for the Commonplace book, because if I am out and about, I'm going to put some just scraps of paper in here, so that if I'm out and about and I don't have time to, I want to try and keep it fairly neat so that I can read what I have stored in here. I can just write the notes, stick it in here, and then transfer it back into the book once I get home. Just to finish on this Clairefontaine book, I got this from our local Officeworks. I will try and have a little bit of a search and see if any of my international subbies are interested in trying to get one. I'll see if I can find some overseas as well for you, but that's the details anyway. So in the book, it's 96 pages, I think. So 96, 100 and, oh, well, yeah, 96 pages, but they're numbered. So they're numbered up to 184, and then you have like a reference point contents in the front. I'm not putting anything on this at the moment because I think mine are just going to be all over the place, unless I get to a point where I want to do a page where I say my favorite songs for 2022, or my you know, maybe a favorite recipe or something like that, and then I can just say, you know, page 2 and then what it is. So there's quite a few pages for the contents, so that's pretty good. And then when I finish this book, if I haven't used the contents, I'll just come back and decorate it and add more quotes. So I have started, as you can see, I've decorated the front, covered up the blue cover. I just wanted to make it pretty and something that I wanted to write in. I've stitched around it, and then I've just used some of that red line tape just on this to make sure it sticks down. I fussy cut a flower out and just stuck that on there. Pretty simple, inked around it. And then I've just done the back here as well, just so it's inviting. Now there is a bookmark on this book, and it drives me crazy. So I am actually going to cut this off. I've cut it off my other book. I don't use it. So I'm just going to cut that off and get rid of it. I do like the band here, because once you start writing in this, it gets quite full, as you can see. I like to do creative journaling, so when this is done, it's going to be quite full, but this band here will just keep it all together. As I said, I've put Commonplace Book 2022, and then I'll put whatever year it goes up to, and then, or even that might be when I started it, and then I'll put volume 1 or something, and then it'll sit on my bookshelf so that I can see what it is. Okay, so I've said that. I'll probably decorate this page as well. I'm not going to do that today. So basically, I just wanted to sort of give you a little bit of a rundown of what my intentions are. I'm going to do a couple of videos here and there just of me decorating. It's another form for me of creative journaling, I guess. But it's allowing me to be creative, but also, as I said, keep all those little tidbits of information that I want to remember and refer back to. I'm really bad for writing things down on scraps of paper or post-it notes and then just sticking them in the drawer, and then I have all these bits of paper everywhere and I can never find what I'm after. So that's my intention with this. So I've just written myself a note, really, and this is pretty much what a Commonplace book, what a Commonplace book is. you can go onto Wikipedia and get all the history on it. It started off in the Renaissance, from what my understanding. So it's been around for a long, long time. And there's so many different versions of it. This is just so that I can read it and remind myself that it's something to have fun doing, not to be too serious about it. So my Commonplace Book is a place to record all my favourite quotes, song lyrics, recipes and tidbits of information that I want to remember and have in one place. It will also be a creative outlet for me to decorate as I wish and to be relaxed about the process. I am hoping this and many other volumes of my Commonplace Book will be something that I can use as a reference for years to come, instead of trying to find the tidbits of knowledge on 50 million post-it notes. So my way of thinking as well is, when I'm no longer here, there might be some helpful information in here for my kids and their grandkids and so on. And my kids will know, they will get a chuckle out of that, because they know what I'm like, and you know, I'm rifling through 50 million, maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but 50 million post-it notes looking for something that I need to tell them, or something that I wanted to remind them about, or, you know, that sort of thing. So I've just put that in as a reminder to myself, and I've just printed that out on coffee dye paper and just roughly inked around it. So I think I'm going to use pretty much the same concept as I have in that bigger book. Maybe just have a focal point here. So basically it's, you know, just using a little bit of decoration to break up the quotes. So that bigger page was quite full on. There weren't many breaks in the writing, so it sort of all just flowed into one. I want to do it more so that, you know, if I've got a quote here and it doesn't relate to this, I could even write another quote or affirmation going this way, but I'll have a bit of decoration or something here to sort of break that up. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping that, so that's just mainly an introduction. I'm hoping that that might be something that you guys might even be interested in starting. I'm trying to get myself organized. I just always seem to be in a constant mess. So I'm going to have a reference journal for quotes and tidbits of information. I've also got a reference book here that I've started for ideas for journals, so bits and pieces of ephemera and that sort of thing. I haven't got much in here at the moment. See, here we go. Here's another post-it note where I've got, I mean, it does relate to this, but I could even have a page in my Commonplace Book for, you know, general journal sizes that I normally use, or, you know, page sizes for the reference journal, that sort of thing. So as I said, I don't have a lot in here at the moment, but I'm just trying to get myself organized so that I can have everything just to hand, and I don't have to go searching through heaps of stuff to try and find what I want. So they're two books that you will see popping up here and there throughout my channel. As I said, May has now finished, and I've really loved getting back into the journaling, and I am enjoying journaling every single day. I don't always do it by prompts. I'm now back into my very personal journal, and I decorate that and just write my thoughts and feelings and things that have happened, add some photos, that sort of thing. So I'm doing that every day, but I mainly did the journal with me using prompts from Rachel Grigg in May to get myself back into that habit of journaling, because I really miss it, and it's really good for my mental health. So let me know what you think. I'd love for you to join in and start a Commonplace Book as well, and let's do it together and get organized and just have fun with it. So as I open up the book, this will always be my reminder to not get stressed about it, just have fun. And as I said, there's pockets in here. If I don't get time, I can put it in there and come back, and there's pockets here as well. Come back and then put the information in where I want. All right, guys, very quick video. I'm going to go and give my beautiful Roland a big cuddle and check on him and see how he's going. I will be back shortly with another video, and we might just start decorating a couple of pages in advance and writing in some quote. Hope you're keeping all well. I will see you in the next video, and until next time, I hope you get a little bit of creating time in. See you soon.